Hello, my Geminis. This is Gemini Soul. This is your October reading, guys. It may not resonate with all of you, and that is okay. Take what you need, fill the rest out into the universe. Okay? If it does resonate, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I miss you, Jimmy Gems. As you guys know, I am a Gemini, in case you didn't know. If you're new, thank you for arriving. Don't forget to hit the notification, become part of our Gemini family. Alright, I do a lot of Geminis on this channel, but it's not all Geminis. I do the monthly readings. So if you're just here to check on a Gemini, you can also check your sun, moon, or rising sign. And if it's not up yet, it'll be up soon. Alright, let's go, Jimmies. Well, we've been working, right? So, Jim, what I'm going to do over here is a situation you're dealing with for the month of October. This is going to be that neutral energy in between how we're going to handle it, whether it's divine or us or whatever intuitive hits we get. On this side, Gemini, is going to be your outcome, your intuition, what's going on with you, how you going to handle the situation that is located on this side, right? Because in the middle, you can't do nothing. That's divine. That's how they see the energies that's neutral on both sides, right? So we always want a positive outcome, isn't that so, Gemini? It didn't fall out, but the spirit just told me to take all three. All right, so we was only getting three energies for the situation you're dealing with. It is the waiting game. That's the first card. I'm going to get all the cards out, then we're going to talk about it, okay, Jimmy Jim? So this is a situation, a person you're dealing with. You got light, okay? So we got a waiting game, we got light, and then we got truth, okay? Focusing on the truth in a situation, okay? Now let's see. This is what energies is surrounding you with the situation that you're dealing with. Now let's see yours, okay? You got trapped in fears, and you have it in reverse. So that is one, okay? Let's see, Jimmy, what else? Jimmy got, why is these coming up? And Jimmy, intuition is in reverse. Let me see now. They not in reverse. I was just like, I don't like intuition in reverse. Sure. But anyway, let's go. We're going to clarify. We're going to clarify with some tarot. But let's just get this overall out here, see what's going on. Recognition and reward. Sounds better. All right, now. So, okay, so in the neutral energy between this situation, you and the situation or person you could be dealing with, that neutral energy in the middle. Ooh, that popped all the way over there. Sacral, you got the solar plex chakra. So we got the solar plex chakra right in the middle. So y'all gonna be dealing with, like, chakras. That's that inner you working on that solar plex. Let's say we do got a lot of yellow because we got this light over here. So this is clarity, intuition. Let me just see. And then yours is in reverse over here, Gemini. So somewhere or another you ain't collaborating. So I can tell you right now, for the month of October, you and somebody y'all don't see the sign. Whatever this truth and light, yeah. Then you got foundation and achievements. Gemini, whatever it is, foundation and achievements. So we talking about, could be talking about a marriage, a long-term commitment, or someone that you got some dealings with, could have family or kids with, baby mama, baby daddies. This could be a family affair, friends affair, but we got something going on here. And then we have suffering in silence. And it did come out in reverse, and I usually don't take these cards in reverse, but my spirit guides is telling me to take that in reverse, and I have a reason. By looking at these other cards, there's a reason for that. So we have one more, the spirit guides outcome. So this is your outcome for this whole situation, and we're going to work on the clarity of this, okay, Gemini? So give me spirit guides. Give me one card for the guidance from my spirit guides for this whole situation for the month of October. Victory and success, and that sounds great. And Lisa's in the center, right? So this is a neutral energy for both parties. So both of you will have a victory and success. Now it depends on those people, it depends. Hey, everybody got free will, so pay attention, Gemini, so you get the victory and success, okay? Because you here, You're going to get this information straight from a Gemini, and we want you to have victory and success. We got transformation under the bottom. I feel both situations is being transformed. This person or situation is being transferred. And Gemini, I already know you didn't transform or still transforming. You're like a transformer. Like, I'm like, you know how all the click, 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 click. I'm seeing that, like, you putting pieces together, this coming down, connecting that puzzle to that puzzle. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you transforming, like you going to battle or something. Maybe that's the victory and success. But it's like you just taking all that energy, everything you learned, everything you know, what you've been through, and you now just like putting the pieces together. Like you almost feel like you have all the pieces to the puzzle at this time. And I think if there was something that you wasn't clear on and you was waiting on, with this intuition being in reverse, I think that got something to do with it. But we're going to talk about your energy. Let's get into this energy over here, Gemini, that's surrounding you for the month of October. So the first card you have out here is the waiting game. Whoa, okay. Spirit, why is the waiting game? Clarify the waiting game. Didn't flip out, y'all. All right. Spirit said, don't be putting cards back if you didn't tell me. All righty, I got it. They can be pushing. Okay, all right. So let's talk about these two that fell out. So you do see the waiting game. This is like a time capsule, or not a time capsule, y'all. This is like a, what is it, y'all? I know it's the waiting game, but it's an hourglass. Jeez, thank you, Spirit. I got one of these myself. That's just crazy. But this is an hourglass. Like, you know, there's time, there's growth, like putting in the work. And then with this one here is like you grow something and then you was waiting for, you planted seeds and you was waiting for the growth in it, right? But you know what I've seen in what I actually see when I look at this intuitively, that you growed something and it just stopped. Why do I keep saying grow something? Maybe you had something that you grow in the past and it was done. And then you started planting something new and it seemed like it just stopped. And you quite not sure what happened. Like maybe you had things going so well. Maybe you left something in the past, you walked away, right, Gemini? Something that you feel wasn't serving you, wasn't happy in it, wasn't equal give and take, whatever the situation may be. So you walked away from it. Could have been a very big investment, whether it was job, people, friends, whatever. And you started doing, and you felt good about doing it because you felt it was the right thing for you to do. But when you did this, you walked away from something, Gemini. And I'm also feeling like and because this is a 2, you could have walked away from someone that was feeling that they had invested in you and that they were growing something. You walked away from them and they just felt like there was no more growth once you walked away. Like you walked away, like maybe use the water to the plant. Okay, I'm just feeling like this person here is like the waiting game. They just sit and wait, like bring back the water. Like it can't grow without you, Gemini. I don't know why I get that, but somebody around you is like, you were the light, Gemini. Like, okay, bring back the fun, the light, the laughter. And I'm also feeling you have the truth card here. So this person is definitely realizing the truth in this situation, that you were the light in this situation. That without you, they have not been feeling fulfilled or have not been able to get things off the ground. You could have definitely invested with someone and started a business and then decided to go off, Gemini, and start your own business and left this person like behind or whatever, and they thought they were going to be just fine. But without you, there is no growth. That is what I'm hearing. And this person is now realizing without you, there is no growth. That they're not as happy as they pretend to be. They understand you, that you were enlightened. Maybe you were the breadwinner. Maybe you were the brains of the situation. Maybe you had all the answers, the smarts. Not saying like, this person was not. But there are certain things that the universe, tools give us that we're good at. And I feel, Gemini, whatever the situation was or whatever, whether it was a relationship, a business, Maybe you was a mother, a wife, or a husband, or, you know, because definitely could be a male. It doesn't matter, right? Gender doesn't matter in tarot. So it could have been a male. You could have been the head of the father of the household or whatever, chose to walk away. And this person, maybe you left them behind and they thought they were going to be doing just fine, maybe with the child support or whatever you gave them. But they realized at the end of the day that that meant nothing, because they have no more growth, no more laughter, no more fun, no truth to the relationship, especially if they started a relationship with someone else or tried to grow something with someone else. Yes, and then you have the Three of Swords. So the person is definitely... would it be under the waiting game? They probably been waiting on their hearts to heal, hoping, if it was you, walked away hoping you was going to heal your heart in return to them. Especially if they know they hurt your heart, or you walked away because there was no growth. This person feels like eventually you came back once your heart healed. They have the Two of Wands here. This person has literally been sitting here waiting for you to return. This is what I'm hearing. It could be vice versa, Gemini. You could be waiting on somebody to return, but somebody seems to be in denial, and they are waiting on the waiting game for you to return to them, hoping that you're going to heal. Actually, and I also feel that they're very heartbroken about this situation, whatever it is that they caused the pain towards you. And at the end of the day, there's no light without you. And they're literally like letting life just pass them by at this time, hoping and like leaving the light on for you, hoping that you're going to show up and return back to this relationship. Under the Truth card, you have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, this person is waiting and knowing that they would like to move forward towards you and come towards you. But with the Page of Pentacles, this person also, Gemini, can be choosing not to wait anymore. Because, you know, the Page of Pentacles, you know, is starting something new. Or this person could definitely just be, or this situation is, they know that no matter what they start, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, if they tried to start something new, it just has not worked for them. It's in reverse. So no matter how they try to make maybe a new relationship, Pentacles is usually, you know, the 3D world. It's usually material. So whatever they tried to build, save money, maybe buy a home, cars, or just get stable in some new adventure, they're either not happy in it and not happy without you being part of the business, or it's just not being very successful for them at this time. That is what I'm feeling you're going to be dealing, someone is dealing with during the month of October when it comes to you, Gemini. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Definitely, this is definitely what I was talking about. Okay, so let's get into this energy here. So Gemini, this person here has the Queen of Swords. They definitely could see you, Gemini, as the Queen of Swords. But you have the Seven of Pentacles here, and then you have the Eight of Swords. This person here is definitely all up in their head, and they're feeling trapped. But they also know that you're not going to take any shorts. Like, they have to come with the truth. And this person may want to come towards you and be like, you know, I tried to plant seeds and, you know, start a new life and do things differently on my own. I realize I hurt your heart or whatever the situation is, but I have not been able to get things off the ground without you. And you're sitting there, I feel that is you, Gemini. You're sitting there, you're listening to the situation at hand in regards to it. And this person maybe with the Eight of Swords definitely could be feeling like they're trapped and they can't move forward unless they communicate with you. But I'm also feeling too that with the Queen of Swords, you're looking at the situation logically, and you're thinking of, with the Three of Swords over the top, it could have been third party situation, or just a situation, Gemini, you were not happy in, or this person just truly are not happy and they're trying to figure out how to come to you and express their truth in regards to wanting to rebuild with you or want you to help build with them. And they're all up in their head about it right now. They're just feeling like they cannot move. But it looks like there's going to be some movement in October, because if you look at this Eight of Swords, it's one part being tied up and feeling, you know, darkness and dimmed and like they can't move. But then the outside, they're starting to look at themselves and not like the way they look. You know, not liking how they're tied up and seeing that they actually can free themselves. That is what I'm seeing. but they may have to free themselves by having a conversation with you, Gemini. That is what I'm seeing. I think that is where the trapment is, that they're trying to figure out how to move towards you and have this conversation with you. The Eight of Pentacles. Gemini, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. And it's coming under you, which is the Queen of Swords. I think that this person, Gemini, feels that you are not going to work with them in no way, no shape, and no light. Like, you're already going to be sitting there with your mind already made up. And I think this person also knows that, because you have the Hermit card under the bottom. So I think this person already knows that you have reflected on how you worked in the past with this person, or what you guys been through. If you did build something, have a company or a home or a foundation or whatever it was that you worked on together. I'm really thinking it's more material. Maybe accounts that you had together, maybe homes or cars or whatever it is, that whatever it was in the past, you realize that it did, like, you're not, they just don't feel that if you did have success in the past, that you're going to be open to listening to them and rebuilding. That's the way I'm feeling that this person, yeah, they have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the World card. So Gemini, this person definitely feels like, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, that they're not able to stand in their power, and or that you're going to probably see them, like the Queen of Wands is like in reverse. And this is the Queen of Wands is upright, knows what they want, moving towards it in that direction. And I think with the Queen of Wands in reverse here, this is that person not having enough fire and energy within themselves to move towards you, because the World card is in reverse. They know this cycle, like this cycle here, it's not over, at least to them. They want to act as if this cycle is not over, and hoping that you don't see that this cycle is over, and that you, well, they clearly see that you're not willing to put the passion into working towards this and opening this cycle back up. That just may be what it is. They just, yeah, I'm feeling they just like, you're not going to put the work in. You're not going to be passionate about this. You're not open to the idea of opening this business back up with me, or this foundation, or building or investing with me. That is the way someone's feeling about you. And they're trying to cut themselves loose from this situation. And I think it has a lot to do with their foundation and achievements in life right now. They're suffering in silence, and they're trying to come out of suffering in silence. I think that this person may have been suffering in silence and trying to come out. But I also think this is a neutral energy on both sides, that both parties, situations are working on their foundations and trying to make some achievements and changes in their life, and that the only way this is going to happen is movement needs to happen, where the suffering and silence, you got to come out. In order to have a victory, you got to move forward. Gemini, let's go into your energy here on the other side. First card out is a Page of Pentacles, and that's that comes under trapped in fear. So let's get, yeah, well, let's just get this. Okay, so trapped in fear is in reverse, and then you have a Page of Pentacles, right? So Gemini, something that you thought was not going to work out in your favor, there will be a new beginning, a small offer towards something that, you know, you were trapped in fear and you wasn't sure how it was going to work out. So I'm seeing this as a Page of Pentacles, a new project, a new beginning, maybe some money coming towards you. You had no idea was coming. You could have been in your fears about the way the situation was going to turn out, especially if you're dealing with someone that you guys did never see eye to eye, and you really didn't want to communicate or cooperate or move towards this person in any type of way. But, you know, or you have been waiting for quite some time. They have the waiting game, and you got trapped in fear in reverse. So you could have been trapped in a situation or feeling that you were trapped. Got a lot of trap cards here. Eight of Swords. This is being trapped in the mind. This is being trapped in the heart. And it's just literally, you know, the 3D just waiting. Time just ticking and ticking, and no changes are happening, right? Nobody's making movement to make it happen. All right, but I'm feeling now you're coming out of being trapped, knowing there is something you can do, whether it's a small offer or token. You could definitely be doing that, Gemini, in the month of October, offering a small token, or someone is coming towards you to offer you a small token or a new beginning or some project, and it's making you feel really good, like you can probably start all over. Your intuition is in reverse here, and that comes under the King of Swords. Now, I feel that by being in reverse and it's the King of Swords, like, so intuition is definitely your mind set. It is what you feel is guiding you to make the decision. But then you have the King of Swords. Be very careful, Gemini, not to let somebody try to bamboozle you, because this King of Swords looks at things logically, and your intuition is in reverse. So there is someone coming to you that's going to try to explain something to you on the way it should go, but you truly know better, but you have trust or belief in this person. Could definitely be a court card, a lawyer, or something that's going to try to convince you in a direction in which you need to go, and you need to make sure, this is like your warning card, ensure to follow your intuition. Do not let anyone guide you down the road when your intuition could, because it's going to cost you a recognition and reward. There's a reward coming in for you for the month of October. So someone may come in and say, oh, well, don't do this and do that, or let's wait for this and that. They know more than they telling you, and your intuition will kick in, because the divine is going to bring it in, because this recognition and reward is for you, and you will get it. But that is why this reading is here, to warn you. So pay attention to anyone that comes towards you that disagrees with the direction in which you want to go to. Just pay attention to that, right? Especially if it has to do with a new adventure, a new offer, having to do with money, having to do with collaboration. Maybe your boss wants to give you a increase or a bonus, and instead of getting a bonus, maybe you want an increase that you see every pay period, right? I'm just saying, somebody's going to try to be logic when they come into you, and your intuition is going to be down just a little bit because you trust or believe in this person or something. There's something connecting you with this person that this person feels they can come in and give you. Now, I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, but the fact that you've been feeling trapped for some time, and you're coming out of that fear of being trapped, your intuition may be off a little bit because you're feeling free and running about, right? So just be careful, Gemini, okay? This could definitely have to do with a firm foundation and achievements too. So we have the Three of Pentacles coming out of the recognition and reward. So this is definitely something, collaborating or working with somebody, that will come out in your favor. But you have got to pay attention to the signs that is coming towards you so that you don't miss this opportunity. You got the Three of Wands here, and then you also have, no, y'all, I didn't took that from the other side. You got the Three of Wands here. So, with you coming out of feeling trapped, and this Page of Pentacles coming towards you, this offer, small offer, maybe that's it. There's a small offer coming towards you that could be much bigger, right? And you've been patient, you've been waiting, and you may just be like, you know what, just to get out of this and stop being stagnant and trapped, I'll just take what you got to offer. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, Gemini. Hold down. Hold down. Look, hold. That ain't even sound right. Y'all know what I mean. Hold back. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to detail. Look at what you're collaborating with and who you're collaborating with. Yeah. You got the Four of Swords. Whatever it is, make sure you don't make an emotional decision on a temporary decision. Okay? On a permanent decision. Emotional decision on a permanent decision is what I heard. So there's something that you're going to have to make a decision about. It definitely could be this relationship over here that's been on the waiting game. The truth comes out. You find out what's going on over here. They come in, try to be logical about what it is that they want to do and move towards you. Pay attention to the red sign, to the flags, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. They already know you don't want to collaborate and work with them. They already know and see the truth in it, that without you, they've been hurt and stuck and stagnant, that there's no growth without you. So you have an opportunity to make this happen the way you need to, Gemini. This is your justice. This is your time to shine, right? Your recognition and reward. This may not resonate with all of you, and that is fine, okay? But if it does, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles here, Gemini. This is nourishing yourself. You got a lot right here with this Four of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles for one, you know your worth. You know you're nourishing, caring, you meditate, you care about yourself, you put yourself first, and that's what you need to be doing in this situation. No matter who you're collaborating with and this information that's coming in. For some reason, this King of Swords is not sitting well with me. Because you have the Queen of Swords over here, and then you got the King of Cups, King of Swords over here. So you got, counterparts here. So this person may think they as smart as you, Gemini, right? This could definitely be you maybe needing to sit in your power, but it's off because of intuition. Something is throwing your intuition off. This person has a way of ticking or messing with you mentally or physically or something that triggers you, Gemini. So this person has a way of triggering you, and they will throw your intuition off. So just be careful. Take time to meditate, spend time with yourself. Definitely continue to heal and nourish yourself, building what it is that you have. And the divine will show you what it is that you need to serve. The other thing is this person is now probably moving towards you in some type of way and want to collaborate with you. And there's a third party already somewhere that you're not aware of, Gemini. So just be careful. Or you're already aware of a third party. They want to leave a third party and come towards you maybe. Yeah, because got the Nine of Pentacles here. This could be somebody wanting to leave someone else and come towards you, Gemini. And they know how to pull your strings. Or they see you as happy, single, abundant, working on yourself, and collaborating, working with people, seeing you being recognized, right, and rewarded, just seeing how beautiful you are and seeing how you're moving on with your life, and people are recognizing you and clapping and just seeing how you're moving in this direction, and it's beautiful how you taking care of yourself and continuing to grow when they've had some stagnant over here because they walked away or you walked away from them, and they can't seem to get themselves unstuck. And now the heartbreak and wanting to come in and work with you is now showing up. And again, you could have had a foundation with someone. Now they want to build again, or rebuild, or have this foundation with you and achievement with you. But suffering in silence is no more available on neither side. So this person is coming out because they're no longer suffering in silence. You're no longer suffering in silence. And the victory is here. And the victory can be on both sides. But I just think there's some truth that's still hidden. But Gemini, I see you as the Nine of Pentacles. Nourishing, knowing what you want, moving forward. This person sees that too. At the end of the day, you're no longer trapped. But your intuition is completely off. Yep, just what I thought. Seven of Swords. So you got the Seven of Swords here. But you see how you have that bird right there, that beacon real loud? That's what, it's something's going to, there is something that is, did I put these back in here? Let's see. Hold on 1 minute, Gemini. I got my cards out. I'm making sure I picked up cards I had down. All right. I don't know if the same cards come out now one time. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's what we left out over there. Okay, Gemini. So, over here, you got the Seven of Swords. So, I tell you, with that bird, that eagle, that hawk, whatever it is, shoot, it's black. There's some darkness to it. And I don't mean bad darkness, but it's to help you see in the light, the path, so you can see this deception, somebody lying and not being true about a situation, and they're trying to come forward. And the moment they try and sneak in slowly, and, I see this like, you walking and somebody try to sneak up on you, but then there's like a barf or something on the ground, and they just kind of, once they hit it, your intuition gonna go off. You wake up and that bird start harking to let you know, beware somebody around you that don't mean you no good. They're trying to sneak up on you or catch you from behind or off guard, or figure if they trigger you, they'll throw you off or something of that sort. Be aware, Gemini. Don't let it happen, right? Be aware for any deceptive behaviors or lying or whatever it is. Then it's also going to be, Gemini, the fact that you're just not telling anybody anymore how you move, and you don't feel you owe that to anybody. What you decide to do with your life and how you move is going to be totally up to you. So you don't have to explain your movement to anybody. You want to be single and free, you're going to do what it takes for you to be single and free. I don't feel I need to communicate with anyone, right? And that's maybe you coming out of being trapped feeling trapped in a situation like you couldn't move after you had healed and started collaborating and working on other different things in your life. Now you see how abundant you really are, how you can move forward on your own without necessarily having to collaborate, right, with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe at one point in time you felt that you could only do this if you collaborated with people, family, and friends. And now you're realizing you have all the tools you need to do the job you need to do for your own stability, nourishing, and health of your own self, right? And whether that's rebuilding a foundation and having that achievement and leaving old situations behind. Like that home is no longer there, right? That foundation achievement, you're going to build a new one. Suffering in silence is in reverse. You're no longer doing that. You're no longer sitting back suffering and holding back what you feel, because you now want a victory and success, and you're going to move forward, even if it's by yourself. But the thing is, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, that's Ten of Pentacles. That's you showing up all by yourself, doing that all by yourself, right? That's the material world, plus you're nourishing yourself. That's love. My nose is itching so crazy. That is love. You went through a transformation. You know who it is. You know what you want. You do want that stability at home, but you're not opposed to you just being by yourself. Now, yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles, and you're going to get it. The universe says yes. With you coming out of feeling trapped, speaking up, releasing them old energies that no longer serve you. I don't care if it had to do with a family. I don't care if it had to do with kids, husband, wife, mother, sister, brother, job. Releasing that gets you to Ten of Pentacles. That's the end of a cycle. That's over. And you have realized that deception is like, I don't know, Gemini, you felt like you owed somebody something, and you had to tell people your moves and which way direction you going, and you had to negotiate and be there, right? We had that, I think, on Hump Day Wednesday's reading, Gemini. So if you haven't checked the Hump Day Wednesday reading out, check that out. It was about facing this person with your full truth. And right now, your full truth is the Queen of Pentacles, very nourishing, abundant, beautiful, surrounded by beautiful things and prosperity and joy within yourself, meditating, feeling good, healing about the past relationships. Whether, you know, if you had some doubts and hurts, you've worked on that, you've got your clarity within yourself and your soul. And now Nine of Pentacles, being free and single, and you are truly looking for a relationship to complete you. And if you want to, now, you got options, Gemini, right? Because you got the Three of Wands. You can wait and this person comes in and you share your life with them, or you continue on your journey by yourself, completing this cycle and leaving all this old past energy behind, realizing you don't owe anybody anything. And if they don't recognize that, that's personal, right? We're talking about your growth. We all off this person now because we see there was heartbreak, waiting. They just had you on hold, not being truthful, telling you the truth. They was watching you for quite some time. They was trapped. They wanted to keep you trapped. They was building with you, but didn't realize that you were what it took to build what it is they thought they were going to build without you, right? So, and now they realizing they can't come forth and tell you the truth about anything because you're too busy building your own empire now, and that you're not going to collaborate with them under no circumstances, that you're going to hold your ground and have a victory and success in this, and if you have to do it on your own, you will. The most important thing in the month of October is you feeling victory and success. Victory and success by leaving this person behind. Victory and success by leaving that job. People who didn't understand it, you're going to drop them off by the wayside. If they don't get you, they will not be with you. I already feel that. I know y'all got me in my feeling. We got a Knight of Wands under the bottom. Definitely Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is definitely could be what you're dealing with over here. Y'all know Leo's been in y'all energy for a long time. But you could be leaving a Leo behind with that player mentality. You definitely could be you now standing in your masculine, knowing exactly what you want in the direction that you're going with all your strength and energy right there, right? With that King of Wands, and you're moving forward, only forward. You're not looking back to the past. You came out of feeling trapped, and you know there's so much more out there. So give me a closing message for this situation, Gemini, y'all, so we can close it up, y'all. I can't wait to hear next Hump Day Wednesday. If you guys are not signed up to the signed up to Gemini Soul, please do so. Check me out every Wednesday with Hump Day Wednesday for none but Geminis, okay? All right, Gemini. This is beautiful. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, my goodness. I knew it. What was this? Oh, yes. Okay. All right, Gemini. This is closing message. Listen. Okay, so we got the strength card under the bottom. And that was pretty much how I seen it in that Knight of Wands, too. That tiger back there just having the strength. They got the strength. So this could definitely be two people moving on separate lives, getting it, right? There was some hardship or bad times in the past, but it's like, you know what? At the end of the day, you go your way, I go my way, and that's it. Don't cause me no issues, and I won't cause you. That could be some of you Geminis, right? But some of them, you're going to have to put a fight up, put your strength up, because somebody knows how to mess with you or try to manipulate you. But you're going to win in the end, so don't worry about it, okay? So you got the Hermit card for the closing. And you have the Five of Cups. So the Hermit card is right? That's you coming out of being trapped. That's the way I see it, right? Because right here, you got it in reverse. Trapped in fear. So see that light on there and the light there? That was you coming out. Whatever you felt trapped in, like you couldn't move, like you didn't understand what was going on, or how to get a recognition, how to get things to move in your direction, or how to just come out of being stuck. You got that enlightenment, right? So that's you coming out the hermit mode, right? So then you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is when you stand there, there's two cups in front of you, but you're pondering over the cups that you lost. In this card here, it's not depicted that, because you know what? You see this little light, and it might have been a little glimpse of hope that you may have been holding on to and been stuck and stagnant, like thinking things gonna turn around in your favor, this person gonna come back, and maybe this and maybe that. A whole lot of maybes, okay? A whole lot of maybes. You letting that go right down the drain. You giving it back to the universe, to the earth, right? Mother Gaia, you burying that, right? You like, I am letting that little light go, because I need to start all over with a real light that completes me. You got the Ace of Pentacles. This is from the universe. The universe say, if you let that little tiny light go, that really, it ain't even enough to fill that little hole. That's the way I'm looking at it. Right? And it could be so, that little light was covered by so much darkness, right? That the universe, if you take the time to heal and release this little bitty light and this little darkness, just bury it, get rid of it. Let's start all over. I have an Ace of Pentacles here. This is where you start your new foundation, your new life, your new friends, your new community, your new understanding, your healing within yourself, your new budget, right? So maybe you had a budget where it was 2. Now you got a budget where it was 1, but don't think that you're going to stay that way, because you got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is finding something that's an equal give and take, even if it's just within yourself. So Gemini, you have to release something from the past in order to move on to this new life that you have, that the universe is bringing towards you. This is an offer from the universe. This is a relationship that could be coming in that will give you that equal give and take. Or this is you just feeling balanced within yourself, nourishing yourself after releasing this toxic behavior, pattern, people, or groups, or whatever it is. You are now feeling so much good, better about yourself. Your energy has changed. You come out of feeling trapped, feeling that you need to negotiate and move in somebody's direction because they say so, or because you were waiting on them. You're no longer waiting. You're nourishing and caring about yourself. And if anybody don't like it, you are doing the Queen of Swords. You are cutting them out. You're like off with their heads, right? Because you are going to be successful and move forward, because you are now understanding that you could not get what the universe had for you unless you drop the old toxic behavior, patterns, codependency, lessons needed to be learned, release this ex-husband, wife, a sister, a brother, a cousin, an uncle. It don't matter what it is. You have to release something or see it for really what it was in order for you to get this from the universe. And now that you've worked on yourself and you see that and no longer entrapped in that, and you're using your strength to move forward, now you have completed the cycle, right? That's you have completed the cycle, and you're moving forward, right, with the Strength card, and that's the Ten of Pentacles. This is Ten of Pentacles. This is the end of the cycle. You have completed it, and you are moving on. Gemini, y'all reading that went too long. Y'all be hijacking readings. But I look forward to seeing y'all, Gemini, again on Wednesday. So maybe this will spill over to our Hump Day Wednesday, and maybe not. But give me a thumbs up, guys, and I wish you love and light, Gemini, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye, Gemini.